how has the pandemic changed how you spend your money?
Well, I'm retired, so we're spending more time at home, but I wasn't going to work anyway, so really I come down here for a coffee every day and spend my $5 and go to the gym now, and I don't think it's changed much. We're planning to travel across Canada, and that wasn't available, but we still spent 40 days on our motorhome this year.
I just renovated my entire kitchen a year in advance because I didn't spend that money on a vacation. So for me, it's been quite nice. We've definitely had struggles as well. My partner had to go on reduced hours, so that affected things a little bit, but not enough to not have the savings that we needed, which is good.
Yeah, you have to be a bit more wary because, you know, for a lot of people, job security is a big issue, so you have to have that cushion, so, you know, you're saving a lot more. So, yeah, definitely a bit more wary about where you're spending your money.
There's a lot less going out to eat and spending it on kind of things like that, so there has been more money available for focusing on improving things at home and doing things as a family from our home. So in that regard, I guess it is.
I have spent more because I'm home more and I am a teenager. Well, I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm a young adult and I like online shopping. So that's probably my answer. Yeah.
Oh, I spend a lot more money now online. I do a lot of online shopping, or if I go out for dinner with my family, I'll spend a few extra bucks on some food and some drinks. Spending problems definitely have skyrocketed throughout the pandemic for sure.
I managed to save a lot of money because all my vacation got canceled. I got some money back. I can't do much. I can't go to a movie. I can't go to a concert. So yeah, definitively it has impacted. That's the only impact of COVID for me that is the most noticeable. My lifestyle has completely and drastically changed.
Overall, I'm probably spending less money and more money locally. Like, it's just made me kind of realize the importance of supporting your local economy.
I don't think it's affected the way I spend my money all that much. I'm fairly frugal, so I don't eat out often or anything like that, so that hasn't really affected, you know, me going out. I don't normally anyways, so that's probably the simple answer to that question. Yeah.
Actually, really hasn't. My wife's a full-time nurse, and so she's just been working the same amount of hours as usual, so all we've been doing more is we've just been spending more at the restaurants just to help the local ones in town.
It's honestly saved me a lot of money. I know for a lot of people, they got more into ordering out and, you know, taking advantage of delivery services that businesses have. But me personally, it's forced me to actually look into what's in my fridge and actually start to cook from home. And then now when I do order out, it's more of a luxurious thing. It's like something that I'm doing to treat myself. So I used to spend so much more money. Now, during the pandemic, I'm spending much less.
What about you?
Same thing as her. I don't spend as much money anymore. I barely go out, so I cook more than when I eat out.
Ooh. When we were on quarantine and locked at home, my spending habits changed a lot. It's saved a lot of money. And looking back now, since we were able to go out and spend our money, like, I realized how much I was spending before compared to when we were locked at home. Kind of made me like hone in on my spending, I think. Become less materialistic, I guess.
I never had any money to spend to start with. Has it changed? I think I buy more of what I need instead of what I want. And I buy more local.
Online. I spend it online. I don't go anywhere. Oh, I didn't. For sure. Okay. Yeah. I spend a lot more, though, I find. Yeah, I spend more because you're online and you're scrolling and you're going, oh, yeah.
I think it's changed how I spend my money in that I'll often go to places like and spend maybe a lot more, like and buy a whole lot more of items that I need versus making a whole lot of small trips. Just get everything done in one trip type of thing. Less exposure for everybody.
Well, at first I spent a lot less on gas staying at home and a lot less on coffee being at home. But I think, lots of people I know have spent more on home improvements, and a lot of money goes into your living environments when you're forced to be there, and less on travel, obviously.
We rarely go shopping. Like, we are avoiding malls, we're avoiding crowds, so I'm not an online shopper, so yeah, there's more in the bank account, no doubt.
I'm much more frugal now. I'm always trying to look ahead, always trying to save whatever I can, just in case, especially if it happens again. That's a very real possibility, although I think we have more knowledge to help prevent it a bit more now, but